Welcome back to our channel, where we explore the lives and legacies of remarkable individuals. Today, we delve into the captivating world of music composition and pay tribute to the extraordinary Jim Parker. Join me as we uncover his unrivaled talent, his passion for storytelling, and the lasting impact he has left on the world of music. This is Jim Parker, composer, last words. Jim Parker, a name that has etched itself into the annals of musical history, was a composer like no other. Born on March 4, 1934, in the bustling city of London, Parker's musical journey started at an early age. His lifelong affair with music began with a humble piano lesson, igniting a fire within him that would burn brightly until his final moments. A composer of immense skill and a true master of his craft, Parker delved into genre ranging from classical and film scores to theater productions, leaving a lasting legacy that resonates with us to this day. Jim Parker, in his early years studying, Parker's formative years were spent immersing himself in the rich cultural milieu of London, where his musical education blossomed. He studied at the prestigious Royal College of Music, refining his extraordinary talent under the guidance of formidable mentors. During this time, he honed his skills as a pianist, but it was his gift for composition that truly set him apart. Drawing inspirations from the likes of Bach, Beethoven, and other great musical minds, Parker crafted a unique voice that resonated with audiences worldwide. What truly distinguished Jim Parker was his innate ability to tell stories through music. He possessed an extraordinary talent for translating the essence of characters and narratives into powerful, evocative melodies. Parker's collaborations with renowned authors and playwrights transformed iconic literary works into sonic tapestries that stirred the soul. From his groundbreaking adaptations of The Wind in the Willows and Watership Down to his mesmerizing scores for the world of Agatha Christie, Parker's compositions amplified the emotional depth of these timeless stories, captivating audiences far and wide. Parker's work was often described as a harmonious symphony of emotions. He possessed an unparalleled ability to capture the essence of human sentiment within his compositions. Whether it was the soaring heights of joy or the depth of heart-wrenching despair, Parker's music gave voice to the inexpressible. With each note, he unveiled the universal language of the human experience, reminding us of our shared emotional journey. His last words, "I am striving to give back the divine in myself to the divine in the all." Jim Parker's musical journey may have come to an end, but his legacy lives on. His timeless compositions continue to inspire both aspiring musicians and seasoned professionals alike. The impact of his work reverberates through the halls of concert halls, theaters, and even our homes. The beauty of Parker's music lies in its ability to transport us to places we've never been, to evoke emotions we've long forgotten, and to remind us of the power of the human spirit. The award-winning composer, Jim Parker, who composed the music for shows like House of Cards and Midsomer Murders, has passed away at the age of 88. In a vocation spreading over 60 years, he teamed up with the comic Victoria Wood and essayist Sir John Betjeman. Parker was likewise known for composing the scores for series, for example, Foyle's Conflict, Warrior Troopers, and Mapp and Lucia. His little girl, Claire, said Parker wore his ability softly and had a peaceful enthusiasm and extraordinary funny bone. He didn't just write music for TV dramas, he also wrote music for popular factual television shows like Changing Rooms and Ground Force. The author delivered 4 music collections with Sir John, an English artist and essayist, and furthermore worked with musical gang Procol Harum. He composed the music for the first BBC series Place of Cards, which was subsequently adjusted for the screen again by Netflix, as well as the BBC One show The Place of Elliot. Parker won his first BAFTA for the sequel to House of Cards, To Play the King, and he went on to win 3 more for The Fortunes and Misfortunes of Molly Flanders, The History of Tom Jones, and A Rather English Marriage. According to Claire Parker, his primary objective was for listeners to enjoy his music. He was well liked and respected in the music and television industries because he wrote so many memorable theme tunes and always gave his all, which led to collaborations that frequently lasted for many years. He will be remembered fondly by companions, family, and associates. Parker was brought into the world in Hartlepool, Province Durham, in 1934, and his music profession started as an oboist in an English armed force band situated in post-war West Germany. In 1959, he was granted a privileged degree subsequent to winning a silver decoration at the Guildhall School of Music and Show in London. He later joined the Birmingham Ensemble Symphony prior to turning into an individual from the Hand Truck Writers, a verse and music bunch which recorded 6 collections and worked with writers including Stevie Smith, known for writing the sonnet "Not Waving, However Suffocating." Parker composed 3 musicals, the best of which was Follow the Star, a retelling of how Christmas started. He dealt with early television series of the late humorist Victoria Wood, who recruited him in 1979 to organize the tunes for a screen transformation for her presentation play Ability. Parker went on to organize Wood's Melodies for Almost a Cheerful Consummation, 1980, and Blissful Since I Met You, 1982, and was given a role as the band leader for her presentation sketch show Wood and Walters. Life and profession. Subsequent to graduating as a silver medalist at the Guildhall School of Music, Parker played with ensembles and chamber bands in London, as well, just like a vital piece of the pushcart writers for whom he gave both unique instrumental music and music to go with the exhibition of an extensive variety of verse spoken or sung by the remainder of the band. This music was played on different instruments including the bass cacaco fiddle, a homemade kind of 2-fold bass with handles on, played by William Bilby Wright, while Parker generally played oboe and cor anglais. Parker along these lines focused on creating and leading. He had early accomplishment with the progression of accounts in which he set the sonnets of the English writer Laureate Sir John Betjeman to music, Banana Blush, Late Blooming Affection, both 1974, Sir John Betjeman's England, 1977, and Varsity Clothes, 1981. Listeners and critics continued to praise the albums, on which the poet recited his own words and the composer led a small group of musicians. These and subsequent records, Captain Becky, with words by Jeremy Lloyd, which topped the charts as a single and album, led Parker to work in television and London's West End theatres, where he has produced 3 musicals. Wally K. Daly wrote the book and lyrics for the most successful of these, Follow the Star. Wendy Toy directed the film at Chichester, where it was originally produced. Film and television film scores include music for numerous feature-length television films, as well as new prints of Harold Lloyd's Girl Shy and Louis Weber's The Blot, both 1921 silent films. Parker and Pauline had 2 daughters. Parker won the English Foundation Grant for Best Unique TV Music multiple times, and composed scores for more than 200 projects. His work in film and television included the soundtracks for Moll Flanders, Tom Jones, Midsummer Murders, Born and Bred, Foyle's War, The House of Elliot, and Maud and Lucia, as well as contemporary political thrillers House of Cards, UK version, To Play the King, and The Final Cut. The title of the opening and closing theme music for those television series is Francis Urquhart's March. He collaborated with Tom Strainer to write the music for musicals like Blast Off and school programs like Watch, Zigzag, and Four Ways Farm, To Jupiter, Mr. Jones Goes. Showworks. Showworks were composed for the Nash Group, Philip Jones Medal, the Hilliard Gathering, the Albion Troupe, the Wallace Assortment, and Sonnets on the Underground. A Londoner in New York for brass, Mississippi 5 for wind quintet, the Golden Section for brass quintet, and the Clarinet Concerto are among his published works. Additionally, the Guildhall School of Music and Drama bestowed upon him an honorary degree. Jim Parker's last words are not mere fleeting melodies, but an enduring testament to the power of music. His compositions, woven intricately with passion and brilliance, allow us a glimpse into his soul and the worlds he created. As we bid farewell to this remarkable composer, let us honor his memory by embracing the beauty and transformative nature of music. Remember, his legacy lives on through the melodies he left behind. Thank you for joining me today on this musical journey through the last words of Jim Parker.